At some point after quitting your job, reality forces you to ask a different direct question. How am I actually going to make money now? Because it's one thing to talk about peace of mind, it's another thing to survive without income. Right now, that's the phase I'm in. No salary, no guaranteed money coming in, just me trying to figure things out. I've realized something. You can't just leave your job and hope things magically work out. At some point, you have to sit down and be honest with yourself. What skills do I have? What can I offer? What can actually bring in money? Because passion alone is not enough. You need something that can convert into income. For me, one of the main things I'm focusing on right now is content creation because I've seen what it can do. I've seen people build something from it, and I believe if I stay consistent, it can open doors. But I'm also not naive. I know it doesn't pay immediately, and that's the tricky part. Because while you're building, life is still happening, bills are still coming, needs are still there. And in Nigeria, things are not getting cheaper. Everything is increasing, so you can't just rely on hope. You need a plan, even if it's not perfect. Right now, my approach is simple. I'm testing different things, learning as much as I can, trying to understand where value meets opportunity. I'm looking at things like content creation, obviously, digital skills, ways to work online, even small things that can bring in income while I build something bigger. Because I've realized something important. You don't need one big breakthrough immediately. Sometimes it's about combining small things, small incomes, small streams, small opportunities until it starts to grow into something meaningful. But I won't lie, this phase requires patience because there are days where it feels like nothing is happening. You're working, but there's no immediate reward. You're trying, but results are not showing yet. And that can mess with your mind. You start asking yourself, am I wasting my time? Should I go back to what I was doing? Is this even realistic? And I think this is where most people give up. Not because they can't do it, but because they can't handle the uncertainty. But I'm trying to approach it differently. Instead of focusing only on results, I'm focusing on progress. Showing up, learning, improving, because I understand that consistency compounds over time. Another thing I'm learning is you have to treat this seriously. Even if nobody is paying you yet, you have to show up like it matters because one day it will. Right now, I don't have everything figured out. I don't have a perfect system. I don't have a guaranteed income, but I have something. I have the willingness to try, to learn, to keep going even when it's not clear. And honestly, that's where I am. Trying to turn effort into something real, trying to move from zero to something. If you're in a similar position where you're trying to figure out how to make money for yourself, just know this. It's not always fast, it's not always clear, but it's possible. You just have to be willing to stay in the process long enough to test things, to fail, to adjust, to keep going. This is like day 90 of figuring things out after quitting my job, and this is what it looks like right now. No salary, no guarantees, just effort and hope that it turns into something. If you want to follow this journey, you can subscribe and we'll see how it goes.